Wednesday, May 17th. The year is 2023. So, the last few weeks, y'all have been a doozy over here at this house. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I was having these panic attacks and anxiety attacks, and anxiety was through the roof, y'all. I was just like, am I going crazy? I literally was asking myself, am I losing my mind over here? Am I going crazy? I couldn't figure out. I was, calling my doctor. She's put me back on the Xanax, and we were trying to figure out what the problem was. She's saying it's the testosterone. I'm like, well, I've been taking testosterone for the past 20-odd years. It never felt like this. And we were going back and forth. I'm back and forth. I was taking the Xanax. It would work for a little while. Then the panic attack would come back. An anxiety attack would intensify. So finally, I said, enough of this shit. I called my doctor and I said, hey, we got to figure something out here because this ain't working. And she even put me on Zoloft. The Zoloft wasn't working. So as we were having our conversation about the medications, I would take my blood pressure medications, that we going everything she was researching. Then I got to the generic version of Truvada, which is PrEP. And then she said, wait a minute, when did you get on that? Because she didn't put me on PrEP. I went through Positive Impact to get the PrEP. And she was like, when did you start that? And I said, a few weeks ago. She said, that's the problem right there. It's the PrEP. She said, stop the PrEP, the anxiety will go away. So that was on Monday. Today is Wednesday. So I'm still having some anxiety in my system. I stopped taking the PrEP. I think the last pill I took was maybe Monday, Sunday night, or whatever. The crazy part is I get back to normal, take the PrEP at nighttime, go to bed, wake up, like what's back, what's going on. I can feel anxiety. And I already suffer from anxiety. So since I've stopped taking the PrEP, which is, this is the crazy thing about medications. When I was on that PrEP, I had so many crazy thoughts going into my head. I was really thinking, damn, I'd rather be dead than live like this, than feel like this. I wasn't sure what was going on. I can imagine that there have been instances where guys have gotten on PrEP, were taking it, and had some mental health issues like I was having, and may possibly have hurt or harmed themselves or committed suicide. Going through that depression, because I was having depression, anxiety. It was crazy. I literally thought I was losing my fucking mind over here. I thought, something's not right here. I'm going crazy. I'm literally insane. Well, I know I'm crazy. I know I'm insane. But now I was clinically insane and crazy. I said, okay, something ain't right here. So luckily, that's the good thing about knowing your body, knowing something's not right, listening to yourself and saying, hey, something's not right here. Get on the phone with my doctor, back and forth. It took a couple conversations and phone calls. And she said, hey, Walter, if that Xanax is not working, the Zoloft not working, then we need to get to the bottom. Something's causing this. And it was that damn generic version of Truvada. Now, here's the funny part. I can't take PrEP. That was my third or fourth or fifth attempt at taking PrEP. I've had rashes, anxiety. I've had so many issues. This is the first time I ever had the anxiety, depression issue. However, this was a generic version of PrEP. And I can't, for some reason, I cannot take generic versions of medications. I cannot take that shit. And when I saw what they gave me, I started saying, this is a generic version of this. I can't take generic. And a lot of people say, oh, it's the same medication. Okay, no, the fuck it ain't. Because every time I try to take a generic version of a medication, I have serious side effects. If I take the real medication, I don't have that issue. So anyway, that was my dilemma over the past few weeks. I'm starting to slowly get back to normal over here. It's going to take some time for it to get out of my system. I figured in the next 2 weeks I should be back to normal. But I just wonder, would people have harmed themselves or did something to themselves or committed suicide based upon taking that PrEP and not listening to their mental, not understanding that you're taking a pill that's having an impact. And it's a very small percentage of people it has an impact on. I think it's like less than 10% or less than 5%. But listen, y'all, I was taking PrEP before they gave me this rash. Oh, my Lord. I went from doctor to doctor trying to get rid of that fucking rash. First I went to my general practitioner. They sent me to a dermatologist. Then she sent me to a specialist. And when I got to the specialist's office, she was going through my medication. She said, here's the problem, the PrEP. Stop the PrEP, and the rash will clear up and go away. I thought, well, I didn't understand it at the time. But the PrEP does something to your immune system and makes it, it's hard to explain. I'm not a doctor, no scientist. You'd have to ask them why it causes these rashes. But as soon as I stopped the rash, as soon as I stopped taking Truvada, the rash went away. My goal was, when I started back on PrEP, was to get the injectable PrEP, but the insurance I have is not covering injectable PrEP, so I can't even get that, so I would be stuck on them pills. I'm not taking them pills no more. Me and PrEP, we don't get along. I'd rather just have safe sex or no sex, because I can't take that PrEP. It ain't happening. I mean, that's just a journey that I would recommend. But that was the craziest shit over here. Y'all was crazy as I felt mentally. I had thoughts going through my head. Oh, and the dreams at nighttime. Oh my gosh, I would wake up and say, "Wow, I just had these crazy dreams." Never dawned on me it was that Truvada generic version of PrEP. Never dawned on me the dreams. When my doctor started reading me the side effects, I said, "Oh, here we go. It's this damn PrEP." Not a lot of fun. So if you've ever had an anxiety attack or dealt with anxiety, or it's not fun, y'all. And Xanax works, but Xanax leaves you kind of drowsy throughout the day. So I take the Xanax as I need it, because it leaves me kind of drowsy. It does work. It does relieve the symptoms of anxiety. I feel normal afterwards, but it can leave me pretty drowsy. I try to take it at nighttime if I can remember to take it and go to bed. But anyway, I just wanted to share a video about that, about my experience with that, taking that PrEP. Whenever you start a new medication, you gotta listen to your body and make sure that everything's fine, that you're not having no issues, and make sure that everything's going okay. You know, it's not gonna hurt you to make sure that your body is doing, that you're not having issues like that. I'm still working on my Beyonce tickets. We got the tickets already. We were trying to figure out the accommodations in the hotel. I found a hotel that I really wanted to stay at. And literally just a few minutes ago, my girlfriend who lives in Cleveland, Ohio, she's a travel agent. And she called me and she said, "Well, Walter, that hotel that you want to stay at is a long way from that stadium." I said, "Is it?" She said, "It's a very far distance, you know." And I don't know London, you know. I was trying to Google it and see how far away it was, but she was able to determine. She was able to do her research and find out that was much further than I thought. And she was like, "You don't want to stay at that hotel because it's just too far." So she actually found some hotels that are very close to the stadium in London where Beyonce is performing that we should be able to stay at. So we might just stay there, and then if I want to visit, see London, go into the city. I don't know. I'm gonna do some research on the hotels. If anybody lives in London, please contact me. Send me a message and let me know. I have any YouTube fans or subscribers in London, let me know, because I'm trying to go see the Beyonce concert in London. I've never been there before. I'm excited if this trip even comes to pass. We'll see. But anyway, today is one of them days where it's outside. It's dreary outside. If you're looking for the dogs, there. Oh shit, I gotta feed their asses. This is gonna be a short video. It's just dawned on me because it's 10:30, and I need to feed them, and I haven't done that yet. So hopefully I will feed them and see what's going on. But anyway, yeah, it's gonna be a short video because I just realized I'm not fed these damn dogs. They need to eat. Anyway, but it's a beautiful day today. I'll come back and do another video later. I just wanted to talk about that. Y'all, listen to your body. If you're on the medication, I had no clue that PrEP was causing that anxiety attacks. Oh my God, it was whooping my ass over here. Oh my Lord, y'all just don't know how. But yeah, if you all would have knew how intense that anxiety that it was, if you ever dealt with anxiety, And anxiety was so high, it was causing me to be depressed. And I was like, what the fuck is going on over here? That fucking prep was what was going on over here. I need that shit any damn way. Ain't like I'm out here living no wild lifestyle. I was trying to get onto the injectable prep because I was thinking that would have these side effects. But, the injectable prep ain't can't look like I'm gonna be getting on that. But anyway, I'm 53 years old. Y'all can have that damn shit. I can't take it anymore. Anyway, short little video. Just to talk about wow, that damn prep. I'm going to feed these dogs and feed myself. At 10:30 in the morning, I need some breakfast. Anyway, today is Wednesday, May 17th. The year is 2023. I'm out of here. I'm getting back to normal. If anybody's in London, let me know. I'm trying to figure this shit out. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know nothing about the city. If you know anything about London, please reach out to me and let me know so I can figure this stuff out. I'm trying to figure it out. Today is Wednesday, May 17th. The year is 2023, and I'm out.